Well, I'm pretty excited. Got a piece of new wood here. This is called box elder. What's nice about box elder is right here on the ends, it's got red streaks going through it. These are all red streaks. You can see some in the front here. But as I come through and put this on the lathe, hopefully those will show up a whole lot better. We're going to put this on with a worm screw, so I'm going to center up my spot here and put in a hole, a 5/16 drill bit, and then I'm going to mount it on the lathe. Quick center it up. Doesn't have to be, this is just a first turned bowl, so this does not have to be very precise. 4.5 inches. There's my center point. I'm going to play it over just a little bit further, just to give it more of a, it's more of an eye type of thing than it is anything else. So you want a 5/16 hole, all right, but you want to get this up as level as you can get it. So I've got a little bit of a taper going across here, so I'm going to hold my drill a little bit off. And you don't want to really ream out this hole very much, because you want a nice tight 5/16 hole for your worm screw. All right, I'm going to try and give you a shot of how I mount this on my worm screw. I'll set my speed. I mean, that's at about 100. That's slower than normal, but that'll do it. But that way you can grab hold, and it just makes it so much easier for you to mount this. Just bring it up to the hole, and then you'll find it'll start to take. And it's not going on real fast, it's going. And right there, just let go. Then lock your head and give it a snug up. And that's it. Bring up your tailstock just to keep it safe. A little snug up. There's a lot of heavy bark on there. And now I'm going to take this down, and we're going to get this. This isn't going to take long because this is first turned wood. I'm going to use my curved outside rest. She's running at 500 and she's not vibrating. We'll clear this up real quick. Turn her up a little bit. I got her up to 630 now. She is spitting at me. Got a low spot right here. Got to clear that out a little bit because I can get my tenon on. Oh, we got some beautiful color in there. That's what we were hoping for. Well, that is terrific. Okay, we just got to bring this around flat, get that a flat spot right there, and then the outside is done. This is a medium-sized tenon, and this is my small tenon. I think I may go with a small, no, I'm going to go with a medium because this is going to be first turned. That'll give me somewhere to go if it does not work. So all we're going to do is just cut this in. Need to cut a dovetail in and flatten out the edge, and then I'm going to do this with a shaper on the outside, just one time through. Hey, she's actually bleeding red out of that. That'll be a pretty bowl if it stays the colors. Nice. This is what you get when you're turning first turn bowls. You get streamers. This is a lot of fun. This is what turning's all about. Just having fun. I'm running at 900. Got 2.5, and I have 3 1/4. So I have 3/4 of an inch thick on the bottom, and I have 3/4 inch thick here. So what I'm going to do is take my large scraper and blend everything in so it's nice and smooth. And then I'll round the edges on the top. That is a completed first turn bowl. But what I really like about this are the colors. Oh, this is going to be fun. Look at that. Looking forward to this drying up, and but I won't turn this for another 6 months to a year. All right, just a piece of black walnut. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna slip it up onto the screw chuck and let her go. Lock it and just pull it up tight. Three-quarter, 2 3/8, 3 3/4. We've got a ways to go yet. 2 7/16, 2 7/8, 3 1/2. We've got 3 3/4. So I've got another 8 that can go yet. And that's it. Take my large scraper, run her up a little bit. I like to round over the edges so people don't get cut, or I don't get cut when I go and do this later, because the edges aren't sharp. But that is first turn bowl ready to go. And you can see the water running down it. The water running right out from it, right down through it. That's one wet bowl. But there you go, that's black walnut. This will all darken up later, but it'll look really nice.